Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to solo a Zandalari Warbringer as a hunter in patch 5.4. There's a few glyphs that I have that I would recommend. The first one is Glyph of Mending. They buffed it in patch 5.4 and I think it's very good now, even though I had it before. It seems to keep my pet alive very, very well. And the talents here, I just got Intimidation. Doesn't really help. Spirit Bond, because if you get hit by anything, you'll regen your health back up. And this one, the Thrill of a Hunt, because sometimes I just like to spam Arcane Shot. And Blink Strikes, because I just don't like the other two. And Power Shot, because I like to use Misdirect into a Power Shot to start the encounter. And got Post Haste because the other ones are absolute junk for doing this. And I use a Spirit Beast because, well, you can use any pet, but I found it easier with this one. And of course, gotta have them in Tenacity. So let's get started. I like to misdirect my pet and Power Shot, and always send them in there, and we'll start healing the pet. And if you click Growl, even though it doesn't affect him, he will increase the threat he does to the target. And if you ever gain too much threat from the Warbringer, you can always feign death it away. And then the only thing left to do here is get over a few moves that the Warbringer has. The first move, as you can see the ghost approaching me, is the Summon a Vengeful Spirit. And I like to pull my pet backwards a little bit when he's casting it, so that my pet won't automatically aggro to it. And then I usually get the threat by spamming Med Pet over and over, because if it starts hitting the pet, it really does a massive amount of damage. And I don't think healing through it could get a bit sticky. And he also has a Fear move, which you can save your Beastal Wrath to, to break the fear right away, but it's really not that bad. And your pet can't really run into anything that you can't just have it pick it up and continue on tanking away. And seeing how I got high threat there, I will feign death it away. And of course I'm not using the Growl spam, because if you spam it, pet will keep up a nice amount of threat. And seeing how now that the Vengeful Spirit's running towards me. And he also has Thunder Crash, which really is a completely useless move against a hunter, because the pet takes like almost 0 damage from it, because he has reduced AoE effects. Then he's also got Meteor Shower, which basically, if you just stand away and DPS him from range, he does go down. Well, not go down, what am I saying? You really won't get damaged by the meteor if you're not right on top of him. And basically it's just a long, boring fight from here. On a couple other Warbringers, you'll find that they also have Scarab Swarm, which they summon a bunch of little Scarabads, and you can easily just multi-shot them down. And they're really no big deal at all. And there's a neat little trick you can do if your pet is running low on HP, and it requires you to have most of your stabled pets, when you call them out with Stampede, to be Tenacity, because whenever you use ability with your pet, the other pets will use it as well. So they will all use Taunt if my main pet uses Taunt. And seeing how my pet got the threat from the Vengeful Spirit, I ran him away because I didn't want him taking all that damage. And back to the Stampede point, you can click Stampede, and then you can click Last Stand, every one of your pets that has Last Stand will use it in basically it stacks, and you can have a pet with up to, I've had over 1 million HP, which is ridiculous. And med pet is basically percentage based, so it doesn't really matter. It just means he's be taking less damage. As I can show you here, I'll pop Stampede and use this. Look at that. Health increased by 5 stacks. He has 1,071,000 HP, which is absolutely ridiculous. Although I've seen some Death Knights on the island, Timeless Isle, with upwards of 790k with no buffs on them, and I'm just like, that's ridiculous. And we've almost got him down here. It's going to take a few more minutes. And just pull him back when the Vengeful Spirit pops out. And just keep spamming med pet. And the spirit will always go after you. And if you do aggro the big bird in the background, he basically just, he hits very pathetically. A pet can easily tank him. But you probably want to focus it first because it has less HP. And the War Scouts do spawn right around here, and they do pat on back. So if you do happen to see one, you don't want to be getting too close to it. They don't have a big aggro radius, but they will engage if they are hit and everything. Because one time I was flying down because I saw the big bird under attack, and I was farming the mount. I was trying to get one of the Zandalari mounts, and I pop on down. There's a whole group waiting to kill him, and I just walked down there and shot him and took aggro of the Zandalari. And a scout spawned right under the Warbringer, and I aggroed him too. And I was like, oh shit! So I focused on the scout, and they both had Vengeful Spirits, so it was really a pain because I had to watch both of them to see when they summoned the Vengeful Spirit. But in the end, it didn't really matter, but I was like, okay, I'll get the War Scout loot too. But approximately at 1%, he evaded and ran away, so I was like, okay, whatever. And as you can see, we brought down the Zandalari with just a Spirit Beast and some time. Now you can get a big bag of supplies, which contains a very lot of materials for crafting, and just some rep signets, and sometimes a chance at the mount that they are riding. And I got the Slate Primordial one earlier this week. I really don't think it's the greatest color, but I guess I got a mount now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. And till next time.